Good morning, world.
Good morning. Well, here we are with another music reaction, and this comes from a very dear friend of ours who was with us from day one, I believe. We just know her as Emily.
At least day one of Tom McDonald.
Day one of Tom McDonald. So Emily, we're good friends, which is always weird to say because never met her. But we're the best of friends, and she corresponds a lot with us via Instagram, and you guys can do that too. Follow us on Instagram, on Rumble, on Facebook, and all those things. And so we have this long chat going on.
And Twitter.
Yes. Now that the main tweet is the twit.
The head twit.
Yes. But she sent us this from HI-Rez and Jimmy Levy. United we stand. So Emily said we should do it, so we're gonna do it. Stay tuned, you guys. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, guys, like a lot of our reaction videos.
Mm-hmm.
God, sorry. It's been a long morning. We don't get monetized on a lot of them because they're copyrighted by other companies. Now, again, Ryan Upchurch and Tom McDonald, they allow it, and there's a couple others that allow it. I'm not sure if HI-Rez and Jimmy are going to allow it. So because of that, we need to keep the lights on, the cameras rolling. You can support us. Go on our website, cedricandbrian.com, and buy some of our merch. Get a hat. You know you want a hat with us on
Absolutely.
it right here. This is unity right here. Cedric says this is the symbol of unity. And the other thing you can do is be prepared.
Like Brian says, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get you through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families just like yours. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed for 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you may need it a lot sooner than that.
So don't wait. Go to www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com. That's www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com. I almost forgot
that. You said so much, it's become a... Some of you are probably asking, like, where's all your cultural stuff, your political stuff? We still do that, but truth be told, it's the holidays. We're getting a little tired.
Sometimes we let our reactions do the talking because the people who watch us usually have us react to videos that do have something to do with culture or politics.
Right.
I'm assuming we've done a couple other HI-Rez, and they do take on the culture, so I'm assuming this is going to be that too.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Yep.
All right, here we go.
United we stand, but divided we fall. Evil won't stand a chance. We all know that God's in control. All the people of the world are joining hand in hand, 'cause all of the tyranny brought us back together again. So united we stand.
I like that. Now, this shows you how far I'm out. Who was singing first with the beard?
That was Jimmy Levy.
Who looks way better than mine. I'm working on it still. And he's wearing this too. I love the faith over fear automatically, because where it says you can only have faith or fear can reside in one body. You can't have both, and whichever one is stronger ultimately wins.
And just so you know that a lot of stuff we do, so Cedric's Christian, and these two here are very God-fearing, faith over fear. But if you look right here, that's HI-Rez, you can see his Jewish star on his neck.
Yes.
These two are actually religious Jews. So they're still singing about God, but it's not from a Christian perspective. It's from a Judeo-Christian perspective.
I didn't even notice the Star of David there. Good job.
Yeah, so.
Good looking out.
All right.
So united we stand.
That would mean Kanye probably wouldn't like this. I'm sorry, Ye wouldn't like this.
Yay.
Yay.
Should I put my black mask on and cover up my face?
Sorry about that. Okay. We won't stop again for at least 5 seconds.
Trying to divide us brought us closer together. People that normally never, just trying to make the world better. Doctors, ball players, scientists, actors, rabbis, preachers, deacons, pastors, singers and rappers overcoming all their differences. The freedom to live your life regardless what your religion is. Masked up the children, shut down your businesses. Socially distancing didn't stop any sickness. Start listening to each other. Witness what you discover. We all sisters and brothers. You do not get another life to live, so embrace it, don't waste it. Every single struggle that they try to throw at us, we overcame it. Freedom, we had to take it. Matrix, we had to break it. Not the great reset. No, this is the great awakening.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flowing. He's flowing. And I love that. I think we said this a long time ago, is that we became unified under someone that we just didn't like with what was going on in our country.
Yep.
So a lot of us became unified against that. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there who are so deep in their echo chamber, they're standing resolved in that. It's like, oh, no, give them a chance. It just might work.
Well, and we talk about this, and some people comment on this when we do Ryan Up Church. The rebels against the system used to be in the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm. Now, most of your mainstream entertainment is pro-establishment. It's just, all they do is echo the establishment.
Right.
So you get these people, and it's funny because he talked about ball players and rappers and all this stuff that are coming together, doctors and lawyers. We did an episode on the basketball player, Jonathan Isaac.
Yes.
Who stood against all this wokeness. Mm-hmm. He was, people think you're brave for coming out and saying, I'm pro whatever, I'm pro-choice. They think that's brave. That's not brave, because that's what society tells you to be. He came out during BLM, a black man, and decided, I'm not going to kneel like everybody else. And he was the only one standing. So I think he's referencing Jonathan Isaac here. Probably some others too.
Right.
The doctors, probably a lot of those doctors that came out during COVID and said, look, we're not buying into the Fauci stuff.
Dr. Barkey,
yeah, who we interviewed. And rappers, of course, Ryan Upchurch, Tom McDonald, yes. Adam Calhoun, the stuff we've been doing. Kanye West.
Leave that man alone.
Matrix, we had to break it, not the great reset. No, this is the great awakening. Holding on to your sanity won't divide up the family. Muslim, Jew, Christianity. Let's get back to humanity.
United we stand, but divided we fall. Evil won't stand a chance. We all know that God's in control. All the people of the world are joining hand in hand. 'Cause all of the tyranny brought us back together again. So united we stand.
They shut down the schools, churches, and temples too. Even if we disagree, every day I'm defending you. Yeah, it's someone else's problem until it's affecting you. All the trillions they send to other countries instead of you. Never been my need a man.
Wonder what he's talking about there, huh? You can just
My
that
goodness.
It's the old sake in the background.
I love that. God, what was he saying about a house divided cannot stand?
Yeah,
and that's just an old biblical reference. Is like they're trying to separate us,
to divide us,
whether it be white versus black, Republican versus Democrat, COVID versus non-COVID. It's just anything they can find to divide us. That's what they're trying to do.
And look at there, withhold docs from January 6th committee.
But don't release the stuff from the Twitter about Hunter's laptop.
Yeah.
Than you, all the trillions they send to other countries instead of you. Never been my need a man. God is who I'm kneeling to. All the evil in the world, they trying to deceive the youth. They'll never know what it's like just to be me and you. It feel good waking up every morning and being true. Help each other stay afloat. Don't let no one lose hope. I don't care your political party or how you vote. I want everyone to be happy with a life full of health. I hope you make enough to find generational wealth. You just gotta keep walking if you going through hell, and it doesn't make you weak if you asking for help. Don't let them tear us apart over nothing again. So let's all join hands, 'cause united we stand.
United we stand, but divided we fall. Evil won't stand a chance. We all know that God's in control. All the people of the world joining hand in hand. 'Cause all of the tyranny brought us back together again.
I want to say something about that, and I'm not going to go too deep into your story, 'cause I think we have similar stories when it comes to this. I've separated from a few people, not me. I've had people separate from me or disassociate themselves with me because of my political views. We're coming up on Christmas, but like this song is saying, it's like we got to join together hand in hand. And like I just said earlier about all this separation stuff, it's just tearing us apart, and it's what the elites want. For some reason, they want this.
But it's easier to control.
Yeah, but Brian and I, we've talked about this. We've had family members and friends who have said, I just can't talk to you guys anymore. We had good friends. We thought were good friends of ours who said, when we found out about your channel, we just stopped hanging out with you. It's like, well, we're still the same goofy, fun-loving guys you knew before the channel.
And we haven't changed.
We haven't changed. we don't. Let's not talk about politics. Let's not talk about what's going on in the culture. Let's talk about the fun stuff. Let's talk about how the Rams are terrible. Let's talk about things that we can have fun with. I have to dig there real quick.
Yeah, because your Broncos are so much better.
That's not. They're not even worthy of talking about. But I'm saying that real quick to say this: if we're coming up on Christmas and we're coming up on a brand new year, a new start, a new beginning. If you have people who have walked away from you, and I'm going to do this, send them just a text. Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever phrase you like to use, and keep that communication open. It doesn't have to be politics, it doesn't have to be culture. Just we got to stop all this fighting crap.
But you know what? This video references a lot, and this is how most of their videos, it had to do with the whole COVID lockdowns and all the nonsense. And once again, they're referencing that if you look at the background. LA County is bringing back masks, man. Yeah. Even though all the science proves that even the N95s really don't do anything, they're going to bring it back because what does it do? It helps signal the people that are obedient with those that don't want to do it, and it's going to make them fight again.
I haven't said this in a long time, but it's a damn shame.
Damn shame.
The tyranny brought us back together again. So united we stand.
Wow, that was a nice little anthem. I like that. It kind of had a little church vibe, a choir vibe.
I was going to say they took us to church or probably temple.
Took me to church. You went to temple. But you know what? We're still friends, no matter where you go. And that's I think that was and although we just made a quick little joke about that, I mean that's what it's all about. I mean whether you go to church or a temple or synagogue or wherever it is you may go. It doesn't matter. We're all in this big blue ball together, and we got to hold hands and lock arms and fight through this together.
And their main point is here. It's kind of our main point when the whole COVID thing started. Is you have to fight the tyranny of what the establishment is telling you to do. Too many people just follow it. I know we live in the United States, and one of the reasons we're great is because we are allowed to protest. Mm-hmm. And when you look at what's going on with China now, and Iran, these are places where people just disappear when they protest.
Right.
They just get disappeared.
Right.
So we live in a country that I think we go a little overboard. We let the protests get out of hand. They're supposed to be peaceful protests, regardless of what Chris Cuomo said back in 2020. Mm-hmm. They are supposed to be peaceful. Mm-hmm. And you know what? You get a lot more done if you can be peaceful and talk to one another than just to shout people down and burn things.
I miss Chris Cuomo.
I miss Chris Kringle.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, so thank you, Emily.
Yes.
Emily, you always send us great songs. I hope you watched the one we did on Shinedown, because I don't know if you told us to do that, but somebody else actually told us about that Shinedown song that we did, American Burning. So
yes.
If you haven't watched that, go back and watch that.
So we're coming up we're in December here. I know a lot of your students, if they're in high school, they're probably getting ready for their finals and whatnot before they go on their Christmas break. keep encouraging them and to do well, to go to a college and get a degree, which they won't be able to find a job in when they graduate. That was pretty cynical.
Yeah. All right, I'm taking over, Cedric. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and share this video with everyone you know.
And seriously, share with everyone. We're like this close. We're like this close to 30,000 subscribers.
Or this close to 25.
Yeah, come on, dude. Just reach higher, 30,000. So we got big goals for 2023. So, like Brian just said,
I want the plaque. We need $100,000 to get the YouTube plaque.
like a third of the way there.
Yeah, so.
We'll get there.
Anyway,
we'll get there. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy that. Stay united. No matter what's going on, if you may have to be that big person to swallow your ego, swallow your pride. If someone came at you kind of crazy and put you on the outs, you may have to reach out to them during this holiday season. Say, you know what? Let's start over. Let's start anew. Let's draw a line in the sand and get past all this. Right. Continue being good to each other. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian.
That was a good song. I like that.